Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Schalke Showdown Showdown. To the Showdown. Yeah. I sound like I'm from Barnsley. Oh, it's a showdown. No, that's not even Barnsley. It's like that's like retarded Scotsman. But moving on, right? We move on. We must. Welcome to the Schalke Showdown with 21Maxwell, except for he's not actually here, so it's not kinda. But it's kind of like what we're doing, if you're new to the series, is me and 21Maxwell over on his channel, so go check it out, are both being Schalke. We're both going to try and win the Bundesliga as soon as possible. So obviously, you know, it's by season. I mean, you can't win it after like fucking 6 weeks, you know, it's not possible. You have to play every game. You get no points for you know, Champions League, Europa League, your German Cups. It's all about winning the league. Now, today, I bring to you the December update, because we're doing it like every 2 months, it pretty much works out. And we have Bayern Munich, who are top of the table. And now you're thinking, Jordan, you're not top of the table, because Bayern are top of the table, so where are you? I am second, which is why the game's pretty interesting. But we are 9 points behind Bayern. They've won every game so far this season. And that is terrifying. So I last saw you for a game against Dortmund, which you should have checked out before this one. If you haven't, tough luck. You know the result. It's spoilers. And we followed up with a defeat in the German Cup, but this wasn't the end of the world. I actually thought it was a league game, but then I realised Kaiserslautern aren't in our division, so it's okay. Then we actually luckily got back to business and beat Cologne by a goal to nil. Had plenty of chances, probably should have got more, but Leon Goretzka did the business, got the goal, got the 3 points. And then we had, again, another game where I put out a decent team because ideally I don't want to get knocked out too soon. I don't actually know what the board expectation is for the Cup, for the Europa League this season. Reach the group stage, so actually we could get knocked out and it'd be perfectly fine, but I wasn't actually sure of that at the time. And we lost to Bordeaux yet again in a 4-3 thriller. Unfortunately, you know, I probably should have got more, didn't really take our chances, didn't keep possession like we normally would. Fair play to Bordeaux, made it tough to play against, and they got the deserved win. And then we've been on a little bit of a roll, undefeated streak. Pione Sisto getting us a double. Let's go have a disco. It's Pione Sisto. Na 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 na. I don't know what that was. That just came over me like a wave. I'm a surfer now, apparently. A surfer of weird chants. A surfer of the internet, that I am. But we do 0-0 with Darmstadt, and yeah, this happened. Yeah, okay, that's all there was to talk about. That was interesting. And then we played Red Star. Obviously, their team have Luka Jovic, I do believe. Although I think he's moved at this point. Or has he? Did they play? Hey, Luka Jovic. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Didn't score, luckily enough. But we beat them 4-1. Rise of the Valkyries was needed there while we were waiting. And a 0-0 with Hertha Berlin. In this one, I believe, was a little bit bullshit because I thought we played quite well. Yeah, I mean, we didn't play awful, but we didn't play amazing, but we didn't play bad. You know, probably should have got the win if any team was to win. So today we face Bayern Munich. As you can see, this is a key game. If we can claw 3 points on them, it's a 6-pointer. Let's be honest, because they win. Are we going to win the title? No, we have to wait another season. If we win, we have a chance. You know, we could maybe kill the momentum, put a dent in their title hopes, while we and also claw some points back. Now you're thinking, so Jordan, it's December. What's around the window? What's around the window? What isn't it? What's around the corner? Whatever. All right. What's around the window? Now I've said it. Now I'm sticking with it. Stick with my guns. January is around the window. Apparently, and we have the transfer market to look at. Unfortunately, we can't afford anyone because we have 4,000 wage budget. So unless there's a brilliant player, which there doesn't seem to be too many there, I'm going to be honest. I mean, David Marshall's a decent keeper, but he's not quite Schalke, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're pretty much screwed. So unless I could still do a transfer special if anyone wants me to go, we sign no one. Yeah, no one. And then we just move on. It'd be 10 seconds worth of video. What's the point of that? No point whatsoever. So there won't be one. Don't get your hopes up. Let's actually do a game before I ramble on for far too long. Let's sort my squad out. Squad goals, as seems to be a popular trend on the Twitters. I actually use Twitters quite a lot because I'm a twit, really. That's it, right? We need our best team out today, which is what I think I'm picking. I'll run through it when I've quickly sorted the stoof out. Unfortunately, Maximilian Meyer is injured, meaning that we're going to have to play Draxler further in. He's been playing out on the wing and actually been playing with decent effect. And no Klaus-Jan Huntelaar are not fit enough to play. So Franco De Santo, hero of the last game, or the last episode, has got to do it again. That 12 finishing, 10 composure. Oh my goodness me. He's going to tear. He scares Manuel Neuer. I know that for a fact. That's Yoshida. Let's put him in. Felipe Santana, no. I like Carnean because he's quite young. Although Nastasic as well. Although I'll give Nastasic a break. So it's unlikely we're going to make a defensive substitution. Marco Holger, I'd actually put Sead Kolasinac because he's actually quite versatile. I probably need to pick more attacking minded players now. Christian Clemens and Florian Pick. Oh, I really don't want to pick Florian Pick. Do we have anyone else? Leroy Sané's out on loan. Who else we got? Come on. Show me someone. If I went to the attacking bit, who we got? Maya. Oh, God. All right. We'll pick Geese and have to... We're heavily packed out in the midfield. I just hope we don't have an injury in the attacking midfield because that would just... That's what Bayern are going to do. They're going to look at their bench. No strikers. Do you see that Franco De Santo? Get him. Get him now. All I'm saying is, look, Xabi Alonso... I was about to say he's known for being abrasive. No, he's not. He's a delicate, sensual passer of the ball, and that's why I love Xabi Alonso. Did I call him Fabio Alonso? I felt like I called him Fabio Alonso. Who is Fabio Alonso? I'm not thinking of the F1 driver, am I? That's not even that. That's Fernando, not even Fabio. I don't know what I'm doing. Today's just a weird day. I just woke up. All right, leave me alone. Also, I probably should have gone defensive against Bayern. Thinking about it, that would have made sense now, wouldn't it? This could be an absolute... Well, this could be a crime scene by the end of it, because there could be a murder. The whole of the Schalke... That's not even a murder, that's a mass murder. Because how many... not only are they murdering 11 people, in fact, even more with the coaching staff and the players on the bench and the fans. So they're murdering thousands of people, but they're also murdering the hopes and dreams of every single Schalke fan sitting at home. Horrible Germans. Horrible. Even though we're German ourselves, so... Horrible Munichans. Yeah. I don't know what I'm on about at times. Sometimes I just ramble on. However, we've got a chance. Now, it's a lovely spreaded pass to find Juni Kaisara, but Franck Ribéry, one of the ugliest men in football, other than Troy Deeney, was there to intercept. He's actually playing quite far deep. Playing a 4-1-4-1, he's actually quite far back, and that's kind of not leaving Pione Sisto much to offer, but you wouldn't really expect Franck Ribéry to be, well, we wouldn't expect Franck Ribéry to have such brilliant defensive skills, but he seems to be, well, I could play him at left back. He's better than Iogo at this point, so I may just have to put in a cheeky loan bid in January and see if they accept my offer. They might not, and I'm not gonna hold my breath. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. No, isn't it? I'm gonna hold my. I don't know. I just don't know at this point what I am saying. Words are just coming out, and they have no meaning. Rubbish commentary. Decent first half, however. Because we're actually not losing. So we're going to deploy Team Action Super Stop. It's to stop them scoring. I know what you're thinking. You are thinking that I am an absolute tit, and that is an abomination. I would tend to agree, but let me walk you through the method to my madness. Okay, what we've got here is a back three. Back threes generally are worse than back fours. However, two wing backs who actually need to make complete wing backs on attack because we need them to get up the pitch and actually provide something. We've got an anchor man to drop in and allow it to make sort of a back four due to the way our team likes to play wide. They like to stretch out, so that's fine. Gretzka sort of moves and provides both defensive and attacking capabilities, so he can sort of move up the pitch a little bit. We've got Draxler, who's also going to drop deeper into this little space here, this little pocket, and as a trequartiste to the right and try and link up the play. Get it to Choupo-Moting, who's a shadow striker, and Franco De Santo up top. Allows us to sort of act like we have two up top. We've taken off Pione Sisto to allow Carnean to come on at the left-hand side. Hopefully, this is enough to see off the Bayern bastards. We're on counter, and we've gone more direct and drop deeper. And actually as well be more disciplined. We're playing defensive. We've not had a shot all game. Let's make sure they do not score. I mean, I'm happy for this game just to end right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Not now. What is that? Set pieces don't count. The tactic is solid. It's a set piece. We've gone 20 minutes without conceding, and it was a set piece. So that was poor defensive set play. From our team. I mean, 3 men got sucked to Javi Martinez. I don't even know how. I mean, he must have covered himself in like tar or something to get people to stick to him, or maybe at least the alien Pritt stick, because the alien Pritt stick I know from first-hand experience is the stickiest thing on the planet. Let's not talk about the stickiest thing on the planet, because that kind of sounds a bit dirty. So let's move on. We don't want people to come in and be like, you're a bad influence on children. I'm like, why are children playing Football Manager? They don't play Football Manager. Children play FIFA. Real men play Football Manager. Actually, in fact, real men play Pokemon. That's just science. I can't but notice that again. That's not the tactic's fault. That is Farman. The tactic is solid. The tactic is solid. All right. To be honest, I think what it was is I saw Maxi go out with one of the weirdest tactics I've ever seen, and I thought, I want to have a go at that. Let me have a go at that. And it's not kind of worked. However, if we score now, the tactic works. All right, we all agree on that. Ayogo, well, he skinned his man, and now we've lost the ball to Philipp Lahm, who is one of the best right-backs, stroke centre-backs in the world, and now he's been sent off. Excellent. I'm not going to say it was a bad first half, but it's not been great. This is a problem. Now, I can only say that. It's all right. It's all right. We've got Said Kolasinac to cover our wounds. He's like a plaster. Said Kolasinac, the plaster. That's his nickname. That if he was a wrestler, that'd be his nickname. They'd come down and go, and now from Serbia, Seed, the Plaster, Kolasinac, which is a terrible name for a wrestler, because it sounds like you're weak. Yeah. I mean, if you were called Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you'd also sound like a week. Actually, you'd have to include Saturday, Sunday, otherwise you'd just be the days of the midday weeks, sort of the non-weekend. What am I on about? Again, I just sort of ramble on. So if this is your type of video, good for you. I'm happy you've enjoyed. We've lost to Bayern. Now, tactically, we were spot on, and we've lost to a poor pit. Yeah, we've lost to a poor bit of goalkeeping, and a harsh and a poor and not being able to deal with a set play. That's really cost us today. So we may not be winning the league this season unless there are some actual moments of brilliance and some scenes do occur. But 12 points behind, even after 14 games, is a ridiculous hurdle to overcome. So that's not looking good for ourselves. So I'm going to see you now for around February, start of February, after the transfer window. Wolfsburg looks a tasty one to me, or any of the ones around there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Go check out Maxi's perspective to see how he's getting on in his series. And I would like to thank you very much for watching. You have been awesome, as per usual. Much love. Bye-bye.